Hello and welcome to New York Summer Part 2. We stayed in Brooklyn and we went to this Skinflint's restaurant. It was their 50th anniversary and it seemed like they were very proud of it because they had decorations everywhere. It's a very American place, very patriotic, and I liked it. Oh, okay. Shaw was born, you didn't come? Shaw always has video on.
No, eso no es, that's not the news, no, I got it.
So my family's from Brighton Beach, and that's actually where my family lived, that exact building. And I'll show that later in the video. Brighton Beach is a lot of apartment buildings, and it's pretty close to the beach, and also near Coney Island. Michelle's family's from there too, Coney Island, but basically Brighton Beach also. They're very similar and nearby. And there's a lot of Russians or Ukrainians or people from the USSR that moved to Brighton Beach. And this is Tashkent, big grocery store over there with tons of people, tons of groceries, but not only that, hot prepared food and cold prepared food. Probably the biggest selection I've ever seen in any grocery store. And definitely the best Russian place I've ever seen. And we grabbed dinner here and it was all real good. And I put this in my top 3 grocery stores of all time, anywhere in the world. So like I was saying, my family's from Brighton Beach, so we went to go visit the exact building. And so that's the exact building. I'm not sure exactly what room or what floor, but it was the Brighton Towers. And, that's where my family's from. My aunt gave me the location, and it was a unique experience. But they also lived in the Trump Towers, or Trump Village. And so it's interesting, it's not Donald Trump who built these, but rather his father, the Donald Trump Sr. And so that was definitely interesting to see. And a lot of Russians, again, over there too. So after going to see where my family came from, we went to go see where Michelle's family came from. And their apartment had a really nice view. And that was the actual exact apartment with the same building. And it was cool that we got to enter it and see it and see where they lived. And they lived on Coney Island rather than Brighton Beach. A bucket list item for New York food is Nathan's hot dogs on Coney Island. And I did have these last time I was in New York. But you know, Coney Island was kind of dead last time I was in New York. And so I'm glad I got to see Coney Island in its full effect with tons of people. Last time I was here, none of the rides were open and there were very few people. But I ended up getting a hot dog, but totally different experience in the summer. And I enjoyed it. One sec. No. Part of the trip was meeting Michelle's uncle, Paul, and we went to a Chinese buffet that he introduced us to, and we went multiple times, and they had a lot of good dishes like Peking duck and sushi and crab legs and other things. And then later on, we ended up going to Crown Heights, and Crown Heights is an Orthodox Jewish neighborhood with a lot of Orthodox Jews, and walking around, it was interesting to see how they dress, how they interact with each other, how they interact with us, and you know, just their overall lifestyle and how much different it is compared to, you know, like a typical American. You know, I'm Jewish, but definitely not Orthodox, and you know, don't really share many commonalities in lifestyle with them. That was Michelle's grandparents' place. They owned a Taylor place, and they had opened it in Crown Heights, and wasn't super successful. It lasted a few months. Paul, Michelle's uncle, ended up going to school around here in one of the religious schools. And as you can see, they have tons of security in Crown Heights, and obviously much needed, you know, in a Jewish neighborhood. There's, you know, a lot of people looking to harm Jews. But it was interesting to see that there was lots of security, and you know, I'm grateful for it, and it made me feel safe in the area. we ended up going to Times Square, and the day before going to Times Square, there was actually a shooting, which is funny to see that this is a gun-free zone. But yeah, New York was cool. It was cool going through the subways. I don't really use public transportation too much, and it was nice being with Michelle's parents and the whole trip and being with Michelle. And I appreciate you watching. Have a great day.